And just a few blocks away on Charter Street, local boutiques think the move of H&M into the French Quarter will be good for business. Celebrity judges for America's Got Talent arrived red carpet style at the UNO Lakefront Arena for a live taping of the judges' round sessions for the show's upcoming season. And New Orleanians were ready to see some celebrities. Shortly after 8:30 this morning, a dump truck and a pickup truck collided and crashed into a home here on River Road in Jefferson Parish and caused a 2-alarm fire. Programs like Creative Futures are giving students the opportunity to consider the arts as a career path. Shortly after 8:30 this morning, a dump truck and a pickup truck collided and crashed into a home here on River Road in Jefferson Parish and caused a 2-alarm fire.
River Road and Shrewsbury Court. Pickup truck came out too far onto River Road, hit a dump truck. Dump truck lost control, ran off the road and into a house. Said one person that was inside the residence at the time of the impact. She cut her hand getting out of the window. And then we had a dog that was a fatality.
The driver of the dump truck had a translator and had this to say about the incident.
He says he coming driving from this way, that side, and the truck don't respect the stop. And he hit the truck with the side of the truck, and then he tried to come back to the side on his line, but the brakes make him to go into the yard and hit the house, and then the truck burned the house too. He says one guy was driving a bicycle and come over with a rock, and he helped him to take one lady out of the house. It's all. After that, everything was burned really bad.
Yes, we have both drivers, and the state police, is gathering information from them.
7 years after Hurricane Katrina, the Lower Ninth Ward community is still struggling to rebuild with little help. There's little or no access to basic needs for families without transportation. Grocery stores have become non-existent, and gas stations are the only places within walking distance where residents can shop. If you take a walk around the neighborhood, there are patches of homes that are rebuilt, but many blighted properties or vacant lots surround those homes. But in the midst of all this, there's something special happening. There are nonprofit organizations like All Souls Church and Community Center that are entrenched in the Lower Ninth Ward and are dedicated to helping uplift the neighborhood.
Spelled ALPHABET. That's better.
Pastor Lionel Wright and Director Jackie Yang are helping improve the community by investing much needed time and attention into the area's children.
There are no really after-school programs in the Lower Ninth Ward for the children to engage in.
So 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, from 3 in the afternoon until 7 o'clock at night, the center opens its doors to more than 80 children from the pre-K level to the 8th grade level that live in and around the Lower Ninth Ward. So the parents, do they appreciate being able to, the church being able to offer that?
That service, yeah, they are. Especially the ones who have to work late or stop at the store and on the bus. It really do. It helps all of them out one way or another.
The center gives them a safe place to let out positive energy in the afternoon through various types of enrichment activities. But it keeps the main focus of the program on completing their homework first.
If they can finish their homework and actually have the routine to go through and do their homework, they will understand the value of education. And education is the #1 thing where we can break the poverty cycle.
To make sure the program reaches as many children as possible, they offer it to residents for free.
We've got to have a new paradigm. And that paradigm has to do with teaching.
To help reinforce what kids are getting in school, the center has a staff of 3 full-time instructors who all have taught on a college level. The others are volunteers, parents, former public school teachers, and college professors.
Come on. We just read
1849.
Very good.
Elizabeth Thomas, a former English professor at UNO, is part of the full-time staff and says the homework program gives the students a much-needed consistency.
They get their snack at the same time, they begin their homework at the same time. The regular staff provides familiar teachers.
That gives the students a positive but firm support system.
Jackie told you to come find her when you were done?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They do not get denigrated or accused of wrongdoing. I mean, we have a disciplinary system, but it's meant to be positive in the long run.
The program is exposing children in the lower 9 to things that most haven't been exposed to, like classical music. Reverend Wright and Laura Patterson started the youth orchestra of the Lower Ninth Ward about 2 years ago. It's part of the Harmony Project in New Orleans.
It's great to see them doing something that's maybe a little bit different, but it's still theirs in many ways. We're also broadening their horizons and, exposing them to music from all over the world and all different genres and all different time periods, and that's something that we really emphasize.
They also emphasize healthy eating in the center as well, with help from Second Harvest Food Bank.
So Second Harvest is a grant that we have ongoing been part of for the last 2 years. They provide the meals for the summer camp and also for the tutoring and youth orchestra programs.
The other thing that I think is really important down here is that we encourage people to eat healthy. And that's a part of the nutrition thing that we have to do.
Along with those healthy meals come responsibilities for the children.
The extra above and beyond for them is the fact that, I'm responsible for the Second Harvest food delivery, and that's on me. And that's something that is solely my responsibility. Having them keep up with that every single day, they thrive in that environment.
Having a program like this in an area of the city where it's much needed gives hope to a community trying to break the poverty cycle and redefine itself and its children.
What the kids need to see is that by learning respect, manners, a structure of studying and tutoring, getting your homework done, but also having fun in a way that is not drug-related or violence-related. To have that foundation that we can bring from the community center to these children is vital in breaking that cycle.